We are live.
Hey, we are live. Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Kathy. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, you have Mortgage Talk with Kathy Colkitt, and of course, my beautiful and lovely Melissa Shane. Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Kathy.
Well, we are excited today. We have a lot of statistical information to share, which you might find, overwhelming and, well, no wonder, maybe it's the no wonder show. We are going to talk today about seniors and man, is your wallet feeling empty today? Is it getting thinner? Are you feeling it tighter and, your pennies aren't going as far? It's very possible. There may be a great reason. So I've been looking at national statistics with the BLM, which is the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, or insurancebetter.com, also Medicare Rights and Center and REALF, along with the National Council on Aging. So collectively, they are sharing some statistics I thought you would find very interesting. So this is increased costs from 2020 to 2026. And let's let's just start with auto insurance. Oh my stars, 64% increase, and they are looking for a 1 to 4% increase in 2026 for you. See how lucky we are. Auto repair, 36% increase. Your homeowner's insurance, auto insurance, homeowners, property taxes, man, I have felt it all. Homeowners insurance, some regions are up 70% with an 8% increase this year. Again, these are all potential. It's national statistics. You may be in a lower pocket or even a higher pocket. It just depends where you live. But I'm just trying to share with you what's been going on. Property taxes, 36.9% increase with a 3 to 6% increase in 2026. Now, it does state that some states have maximums on increases from 1 to 3% and so on. So, whatever state you live in, you'll want to check that out. But if you're feeling a pinch, even 1% is 1%, isn't it? Groceries. I thought this would be interesting. Groceries in 2026 are up. They're up to 3.1% increase, and they will be higher in meat, lettuce, and coffee. I know. Well, I don't know if you were my mom, she never didn't drink coffee. She had a pot after a pot after a pot. I don't know about your mom, Elizabeth. My mom, the cup is stained. In fact, I watched a movie this week and they're like, oh, it wasn't a movie, it was a show about, anyway, it doesn't matter, but they're like, that's a good restaurant. The cups are stained, the plates are chipped. It's been around since, 1930. Good restaurant. They were so excited to go to this restaurant. So that was my mom's. The cups were stained and her plates were probably chipped too, but she also had 8 children at one time, so that might be why. But yeah, so my point is coffee. My coffee by seniors is drinking a lot. Oh my stars, you look at Starbucks, you've got every age going in there and having drinks, and I'm guessing a majority of them have caffeine in them. So we are teaching our population to enjoy caffeine. All right. So those are the costs that I did. I just wanted to do some real basic that help you. So homeowners insurance, your auto insurance, your property taxes, groceries, to repair an auto. Because a lot of times in the senior age, you just want to fix your car. You don't want to go buy a car, have a car payment. So yeah, those costs are important. Groceries, massively important, aren't they? Just crazy. So let's talk about your income. So if all that's going up so much, how about your income and Social Security? Don't know if you have pensions and all that other stuff. Something I don't know. So Social Security, however, they have what's called a COLA, cost of living raise typically every year. And this year it's 2.8%, which gets you $56 on average. So if your wallet is feeling a little empty, it could be that $56 is not holding you very well, because here you go. Medicare Part B premium is up 10%. Now, if your income's only up 2.8% and your premium, one of the premiums is going up 10%, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand the $17.90 is not covered by the income, right? So it's how it goes. Also, higher income. If you happen to be a wage earner of 109,000 or greater, your premium is going to 689.90, which is an increase of $185. Part A deductible at the hospital, $60. Part A premium, if you qualify, is $13 increase. Part B deductible is up $26. And Part D deductible has a max cap of $50. So if you were to take, if you qualified for all or whatever and took all those increases, they would be potentially high as $325.90 versus the $56 increase you will receive. Now, not all of those may apply to you or not, but here's the deal. $56 covering all of that is not great for you. And gasoline, we didn't even talk about that. I should have guessed. I should have looked up gasoline. I don't know what that is. Maybe my Vanna, Melissa can look up the cost of gasoline that's increased, because ironically gas barrels are down. Now I don't know where you live. I live in the state of Washington, and oh my goodness, when we go over to Idaho because it's $1.20 cheaper per gallon. Washington has done, I think, 3 taxes this last year just in gasoline, which is crazy. So we're currently, it's so funny. I listen to economic news and they're like, yeah, gas is like 290. You know, and the economic news I listen to, they're out on the East Coast or the West Coast. I'm like, yeah, it's $4. You know, it's 390. You know, it's not 290. So we have much higher gas. So gasoline on top of that. I mean, you may be driving less. I get that. However, if you're used to filling up your tank once a month, you know, that cost, or once every 2 weeks or whatever it is, that cost is going to go up if gasoline is going up. So those are, I guess I would consider that the bad news. But there may be a solution for you. I wanted to talk to you. The National Council on Aging wanted to share that an estimated 64% of seniors 65 and older, they own their home free and clear, meaning you're sitting in a house, this beautiful house, and you don't have a mortgage. You'll still have taxes and insurance and stuff, but you don't have a mortgage on it. But you're sitting in all this equity, right? Now, an estimated, if you're 65 and older, they estimate that if you have a mortgage at 65 and older, you also have about 250,000 in equity that you're sitting in. So, meaning that there may be, up to you, possible solution utilizing a reverse mortgage. And you may be able to access some of that equity in your home, which is awesome. So Melissa and I, my partner, hi Melissa. Melissa and I have done a book called Retire Your Way. Man, for a few years now, we've been on this. It's digital book. If you want, you can give us your address and stuff. Happy to mail you one as well. But it's also a digital book, and Melissa will have the QR code and she'll have how you can get it easily. But it has some videos in there. It talks about reverse mortgage. Of course, it says, hi, meet Kathy, but what is a reverse mortgage? It talks about that. How the loan works, it talks about that. Qualifying things that need to happen. So how to qualify, see? And keeping your home requires you to do certain things. So for example, you have to pay your taxes on time, pay your homeowner's insurance on time, pay any homeowners association, HOA dues, right? Maintain your property condition. Once a year, you sign a certification that says you're owner occupied. And those are required in order to do reverse mortgage. But anyway, it's a great little tool, great little book. Please feel free to depending what platform you're on, DM us, write in comments. If the QR code's up there, utilize that. We'd be honored to help you. So if you are interested in how reverse mortgage may work for you, give us a call at 509-999-6464. We are always here for you. Of course, we do every other kind of loan potentially that there is, but we wanted to talk about reverse because pennies just don't last as long as, in fact, they're not even using pennies now, right? So, yeah, money just doesn't go how it used to go. So give us a call. We might be able to help you through that. Thank you so very much, Miss Melissa. Anything to help me here at the end, or are we good?
As always, I want to add if you didn't catch us live, you're watching the recording. We're still going to be monitoring the comments, any DMs you might want to send. So, yeah, keep them coming and we will be on the lookout.
That's right. Oh, and I'm a new grandma, so there you go.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. Little girl. So there you go. All right, everyone. Have a really blessed day. Thank you for watching Mortgage Talk with Kathy Colkitt. That's myself and my biggest fan, Melissa, and greatest partner in the world. Thank you, Melissa, for all that you do. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you, Kathy. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.